welcome one and all. I trust you are all well and you're here for holidays. Yes.
Yes.
That's what Cruise1st TV is all about. We make magic. We're like one of the UK's best kept secrets when it comes to holidays as well. The amazing cruise adventure. There's nothing like it.
Absolutely. If you have never been on a cruise so far, whether it's just you, the whole family or a group of friends, it's the best holiday adventure you will ever have. Give us half an hour as we give you nothing but high-octane, thrill-seeking Royal Caribbean cruises.
Oh my word, you will just love their trips and their ships as well. You're assured of a good time on board, no matter your age or interest. You'll be sure of plenty of smiles while you're sailing away. Honestly, you won't even know that you're sailing. We've got adventures coming near and far, and of course, some Cruise1st exclusive offers.
We have. So don't move. Let's start then with the newest launch from Royal Caribbean, the Legend of the Seas, and a 7-night cruise on board for May in 2027. Our package includes your flights to Barcelona, where we'll get straight on board to start your adventure. Oh, Icon Class, one of the most exciting innovations to hit the 7 seas in years. Now, if you know Royal Caribbean, you know that they're always at the forefront, innovating and changing the game in the industry. Time and time again, they have proved themselves to be, at the forefront when it comes to adventure and creativity, really. In their ship designs. And Icon is no different. Icon Class, third in the Icon Class, the Legend, launches in July 2026. So she is a ship which is going to facilitate 7,000 plus passengers, but don't let that overwhelm you. I always think these are large ships, but because they're split into districts, you don't feel like it's such a large ship. You've got all of these, areas with their own unique personality. And we're looking up here on one of the fabulous sort of water parks that you have at sea. Let's talk about some of the exciting things that they've added, though. You've got a new aquadome show exclusive to the ship. You've got a bespoke ice show in the Absolute Zero rink as well. So this is the first time you'll find ice and also the aquadomes together on a ship on Icon Class. Now, the production show, they have got Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory making its golden ticket debut in the Royal Theatre. Now, this is all included for you, by the way. That was something that was in the West End. And guess what? It's included for you on board the ship. You get to enjoy that. So this hit musical brings the magic world of Willy Wonka to life. And you have also got 28 dining options, all new nightlife and entertainment. And you're going to have more than 40 food and beverage outlets, which is fantastic. Don't worry though. If you're traveling with a family, there's an adults only hideaway area. So if you're traveling with the kids and grandkids, you can let them do their thing and you do your thing. And that's the great thing about being on a cruise. And this is why it attracts so many families and groups, because everyone can go at their own pace. In fact, there's Adventure Ocean on board, which caters for all age ranges up to teenage. So the kids can go up there and have a whale of a time, no pun intended. But in some of the great activities they offer, again, no extra fee for them to go to the kids club. I love it. When it comes to enjoying after hours, you have, like I mentioned, there's lots of nightlife on board, nightclub, and so many other different events through the evening, not just the main shows that we mentioned, but the dueling piano bar. This is so much fun, by the way. You go in and there's 2 pianists kind of riffing off against each other, playing songs. It's great. They also have something on Royal Caribbean called Rockaroke, where you have a live band playing tracks and you'll go and request and they'll play like a live karaoke backing track for you. But look at this. Oh my goodness. The Aquadome has never been more spectacular than on Icon Class. And on Legend, you're really going to see some of the best shows at sea. I mean, where can you even go to see an Aquadome show at home? I can't even think of anywhere.
No,
it's so specific, isn't it, to being on, and the ice shows at the same time. Don't forget there's the rock climbing wall as well, which is a signature of Royal Caribbean. You've got some zip lining too. It is really, really exciting. All the while enjoying all the different neighborhoods. Now, we are out of Barcelona. Oh, I forgot we were actually going somewhere as well. Yes, and first up it's Palma de Mallorca. The point is the ship is the destination as much as the ports are. Now, maybe you just take a little oceanside stroll in Palma, summer, or explore the hidden patios and rooftops of Old Town with tapas on excursion. Then we're into Marseille. Now, nice excursion to do here would be to walk the Pania district with a local guide and then kayak along the limestone cliffs of the Calanques, and you can arrange that with the team on board, get that booked for the port. Off into La Spezia next, which is beautiful. It's a Tuscan port. You've got Cinque Terre right there, not too far away. Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is a must-see for the selfie at least. And also Florence. Florence is not far away. You can access by train or excursion. We're into Civitavecchia, the port for Rome next. And, it's an incredible city. It's the Eternal City. It's about an hour from the port by train or excursion. You can go to all of the hotspots such as the Colosseum, Vatican City, Spanish Steps. Lovely. Then it's Naples for more amazing heritage and culture, sitting at the foot of Mount Vesuvius. But also, what about doing a historic centre Naples tour with food stops for authentic street pizza and then seeing the underground tunnels? You can arrange that again with the team on board. We're back into Barcelona where you'll disembark, and after this lovely Mediterranean adventure where there's no pressure to sightsee because you've got so much going on board the ship, and a sea day to enjoy all of the excitement as well.
You're so right. You're so right.
Thank
if you've
you.
never been on an Icon class ship, just having a little look around as we did then at some of the prospects coming, you'd be like, this cruise needs to go absolutely nowhere. I'll just stay on board all of the way through. And then you look at the list of ports and you go, oh, actually, I wouldn't want to miss out. It's a difficult one, this one, isn't it? But I tell you what, if you've never been on board the Icon class, it is magical, as you've seen. And as Joe says before, yeah, biggest ship in the world. That's a great headline, but that doesn't mean that the ship feels full, because some people are over there and some people are up there and some people are doing the adult hideaway and some people are in the aquadome. It's like people are spread right the way across the ship because it is a holiday destination with more choices than almost any other at sea anywhere around the world. It is incredible. You lucky, lucky people. I am completely with this one, like, wonderful ship I want to stay on. I want to see everything there is. Oh, wonderful destinations. I want to see those as well. So you are going to have that kind of wrestle between the two. But, either way, you're going to have the most magical holiday. And low deposits get the plans started right now, today. Let's give you your price tag for this holiday, because honestly the offering with Royal Caribbean, particularly on the biggest ships in the world, is so complete. Honestly, there may be, I don't know how many restaurants there are on board, but pretty much, like all of them are there for the taking. Most of them included as well. Yes, you'll have some specialty dining that you want to treat yourself to and pay those little upgrades to do, but there's so much dining included throughout this huge ship. So many activities, those wonderful shows, the aqua shows, the ice shows, the main theatre production, all included in the price, which I just think is incredible. And this price does represent incredible savings as well. Up to £800 saved with our price here at Cruise1st. So you will pay more elsewhere for the same thing. Deposits today, just £150 per person. For the best mix of fun, thrill, chill, experience, relaxation, wonderful ports as well. And remember, we're looking into May in 2027, so this does include your Barcelona flights and that 7-night cruise on the brand new Icon class Legend of the Seas. It's amazing. Here's the details you need to get yourself booked. It is amazing, and you are enjoying the full production show of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And as soon as you've told me that, Joe, I wanted to know, I don't know how my brain works sometimes, but I wanted to know straight away, if I went into Sprinkles or one of the shops there, can I buy the Willy Wonka potentially golden ticket chocolate bar? That's what I wanted to know straight away. So I'm going to have to do some research on that, because that's the big show. Maybe they give you a chocolate bar on the way into the show. Maybe you can buy them. You know how, like, when you go to the cinema, they still have the people that go around with the ice creams and stuff? I haven't been to the cinema in so long. Oh, apparently they don't. Mr. P tells me they don't. But do you have to buy it all yourself before you go in now? Oh, do you? So I have this lovely romantic picture of being in the theatre watching Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and someone coming around with that, that tray that you used to have around their neck with the chocolate bars with potentially a golden ticket. the way my brain works sometimes. Anyway, listen, talk to our team about discounted drinks packages on board as well, because adding them with your booking could save you up to 40% with our team, and that's all about our collective buying power here at Cruise1st as well. Well, listen, if you've never taken a cruise holiday before and you're looking at these adventures with Royal Caribbean, honestly, here's just a few highlights of the things you can enjoy while you're on a cruise.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your ensuite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily servicing provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium, or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising as a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of, with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter what the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's always snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment. From Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, and silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So if you want more holiday for less money, make sure you choose to cruise.
Yeah, it's such a joy, honestly, it really is. And if cruising is new to you, listen, like everyone has apprehensions, preconceptions, all of those kind of things. What I would say to you is find someone in your life, because there will be someone in your life, be it a friend, a neighbour, someone at work or whatever, somebody's Auntie Flo, whatever, who will have been on a cruise. Auntie Flo. Does anyone have an Auntie Flo these days? I don't know. But you will know, so there'll be someone in your circle somewhere who's been on a cruise. And just ask them about it. Just, you know, just say, okay, well, I'm worried about this, or I don't know about that. You know, what do you think? You could always call our team and ask the same questions, but, you know, you might have that feeling in your head, well, you would say that, wouldn't you? Because you're selling them. But what I would say is talk to somebody in your life, because once you start cruising, particularly these days where everything's so expensive, you know, breathing in and out feels like it costs money these days. Like, a cruise holiday really does offer you genuine value and fun and choice. Choice is the best a cruise can offer you. It really is. Honestly, it's amazing. And you can go around the world and see lots of different places while you're at it, which I think is a great plus, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Now, our next package features a Royal Caribbean cruise taking us to Shanghai and Japan on an exclusive trip in September. This is just fascinating, and it's a fortnight of fascination, which starts by flying you from the UK across to Shanghai in China. What an impressive city. You'll enjoy a 4-night hotel stay with an included half-day city tour to see all the lovely highlights. Now, Shanghai feels like two cities really sharing the same streets. You've got the futuristic skyscrapers, which rise behind much more quiet traditional lanes. You'll see locals playing cards and, you know, enjoying little kind of drinks in the smaller backstreet cafes and restaurants, which always give you an idea of how to enjoy like a local. I love doing that and exploring. And of course, that half-day tour as well, which will get you out there and see the best of highlights in Shanghai. That's included for you. So brilliant. You'll feel well-travelled already, and then it's time to cruise, and you're going to be on board for 8 nights on the Spectrum of the Seas. This was a ship that was specifically designed and tailored for the Eastern market, actually. So you'll find a lot of that tied in with the dining options, such as they've got Wonderland's Diazong restaurant, which has got an Eastern-inspired menu menu, which is super fun and kind of a nouveau cuisine. So much entertainment because you are going to be on board one of the Quantum Ultra class ships. So you've got Star Moment, a new lively, energetic karaoke venue, Seaplex, which is a large indoor sports and leisure space at sea. So you've got the bumper cars, roller disco, basketball, new augmented walls for interactive experiences as well. Then the North Star, this gives you great views of the ocean going up over 300 feet above the ship. How about some indoor skydiving? That's right, yes, skydiving at sea with ripcord by iFly. iFly is a big international brand. You can actually go and do, you know, in the UK, in Australia, in America. It costs you a lot of money to do that. But this is a brilliant way of doing it and having an environment that feels safe and nurtured. And honestly, if you've always wanted to try something, you just haven't felt like you've had the guts to do it, being on a cruise is kind of just a whole different vibe. We were talking about this earlier actually, about how when you're on a cruise you kind of open up more. You're likely to feel much more relaxed, of course, and do things that you might not normally do. So give it a go. You've got the 270 lounge, which has the Vistarama panoramic screens for evening shows. There's a whole separate cast that does the shows in there, and the main theatres. You can take your pick where you go and enjoy your evening entertainment. It's brilliant. So we're cruising out of Shanghai, and first up we're going to head to beautiful Sakaminato in Japan, which is a wonderfully unexpected port. It's famous for yokai, the folklore spirits celebrated in street art around the city, in fact. And an excursion to do would be to visit Matsu's castle in a traditional Japanese garden. Beautiful. They're manicured, of course. Then we're into the beautiful port of Maizuru. And what you have to visit here is it's Osaka district. So you'll find the Osaka castle is world famous. And also the Kyoto temple, which is beautiful. We're on to Niigata next up, and this is Japan's snow country. Obviously we're not there during the snowy times, but it has definitely got that feel to it. It's famous for rice and sake, and also the beautiful nature that shapes the life in this part of the world. Before we head into Hakodate, which feels quite international actually, it's one of Japan's first ports open to the West, and that influence definitely still shows. Now you might want to ride the Mount Hakodate ropeway, which is one of Japan's most celebrated panoramas, and enjoy the historic district. Now we're back into Shanghai, where we'll disembark and we will fly you back to the UK after this amazing Japanese adventure, which also ties in China at the beginning, and I love that. So of course you have your days in Shanghai first of all. We're off to Sakaminato, Kyoto, Niigata, Hakodate, which are more unusual Japanese ports in this itinerary. So I love that it's sort of more off the beaten track.
You'll love it even more when you see the price tag. I've just looked down, and listen, at the moment I know, but you don't know. And I've just looked down and seen the price I'm about to bring you, which is an exclusive to Cruise1st. Should be no surprise to me, really, should it? So we've got your flights to and from Shanghai with a 4-night stay in the city, and then that fabulous Royal Caribbean Spectrum cruise, which is 8 nights out to Japan. And have a look at this, because even if you weren't interested, I think you might be now. Do you know what I mean? Even if you're thinking, okay, I'm not really thinking about that part of the world right now. I know lots of people are going there, but it's not really on my horizon right now. That might bring it up the list a little bit. Because one, this is not too far away either, to be honest with you. It's an exclusive offer. It is incredible. And it is so complete a trip as well, because there is so much to see in Shanghai as well. You've got boutique shopping going on there. You've got the Pearl Tower, which looks over the whole city, and the incredible waterfront there to enjoy in the evenings, which is wonderful. So we've included the flights to and from Shanghai and 4 nights in a hotel there, with a half-day city tour included while you're there. And then it's cruise time. 8 nights on board Spectrum of the Seas, which, as you've seen from the video, is an amazing ship. If you never got off it, it would just be amazing. And this is the time of year in Japan that there are various summer festivals and celebrations going on as well in the places that you're actually going to. Now that makes it super exciting. with Royal Caribbean Japan. They're a great combination together. You can book this today with a deposit of just £199 per person. And here are the details you need to do that. We actually hook up this cruise with a longer escorted tour experience as well, if you're interested, which takes you to the Great Wall of China. It takes you to Tiananmen Square and the Forbidden Palace and so much more, and includes some bullet train experiences as well. So if you are interested in that, there is another show rolling around with that in. I think it's called Pandas, Walls and Warriors, it's called. But if you want to ask the team about it, then just give us a call, 0800 953 4700. So you've got kind of two choices. You've got this package here, which is your flights in and out of Shanghai with a 4-night stay there for just under £2,000 with that 8-night Royal Caribbean cruise around Japan. Or you've got another option which flies out sooner, slightly earlier in September, but gives you a 7-night escorted tour, which starts in Chengdu in China, actually, because you go to the Panda Research Base there as well, and so much more. So if you're interested in that, do talk to the team, 0800 953 4700. We are so full of ideas.
We are.
Crazy, it really is. Right, should we do another exclusive now?
Yes.
Why not? We love exclusive because nobody else can beat us on those. And it's time for the newly amplified and updated Liberty of the Seas as she cruises from the UK to Texas for a stay in Houston this time. So you'll join Liberty in Southampton on the 16th of October, and you have 15 nights of cruising to look forward to, which is fabulous. And of course, she's got lots and lots of new additions coming.
Oh yeah, this is going to be wonderful, and being able to just hop on in Southampton is brilliant, isn't it? Actually, you're escaping at a time of year where you definitely want to be escaping, for sure, in October. And when you end up in Texas, it's actually pretty warm in Galveston or Houston all year round. So great place to be going. So yes, you have beautiful Freedom class, which was one of the first in her class actually, and she's going to be amplified in April 2026, so well in time for your cruise adventure. She's going to be refreshed with a Caribbean vibe and poolside, and new lime and coconut bar, casitas to rent as well are going to be added on, loads of new dining options including izumi teppanyaki, El Loco Fresh, which will be by the poolside for your tacos and burritos and quesadillas. A new Starbucks is being added, a royal escape room. The staterooms are being upgraded as well. There's lots of onboard technology that will be added in, and the Perfect Storm water slide. This is a great way to get up on deck and have fun. And it might be a family cruise because actually you're out of Southampton, so it's no logistics flying wise, is it? So it's a good one to do for a family reunion perhaps, or big birthday like a 70th or 80th. Oh, there's the Flow Rider, there's mini golf, there's ice skating. There is an actual ice skating rink and ice skating shows during your cruise. How great is that? And they're just one of the many shows that are on offer. Of course, the main theatre cast will also take you through a plethora of varied shows throughout your cruise adventure, which is going to be for 19 nights. So you'll get to see lots of different genres, 50 nights on the ship, and then your mini break at the end in Texas. But, this is going to give you a chance to enjoy, all kind of dancing through the decades. Talking of dancing through the decades, they do a show night. Well, they do a kind of like a cruise staff night where you can enjoy all the different decades. And actually, they do a lot of the parties in the atrium, like silent disco. They might do white hot party. They might do, like I mentioned, dancing through the decades or 70s night. It's lots of fun. So we're cruising out of Southampton, and first up we're going to be heading into Vigo in Galicia, which is Spain's northern green port. Lovely. You have to visit the mussel rafts there, and next to the Sies Islands, you can do an excursion out there. We're into Lisbon next, where you can walk the Baixa district to see the earthquake era design and ride an old tram uphill to see the viewpoints. And again, that's an excursion with the team on board. You can book and they'll advise you of the meeting times and where to go. Then we're into Funchal. And Madeira's always been, a lovely place to recalibrate before crossing the ocean. So, it's a nice, relaxing port of call. Then we're going to be hopping across the Atlantic. That's right, for a few days at sea. And we're disembarking in Galveston. And you're going to have a 3-night Houston stay. Now, Galveston, also, you're not too far from Houston. So if you're staying in Houston, you love Galveston, you can pop back there because that's right on the Gulf of Mexico. But Houston, we have a problem. No, we don't have a problem. I had to say it. You've got to head to NASA, of course. You've got to see it whilst you're there. It's pretty incredible. Houston itself is, not only is it a real melting pot of different cultures and influences, you'll find lots of great dining. But the architecture of downtown is really quite interesting too. There's lots of lovely leafy suburbs and parks, fantastic shopping, that world famous Texan hospitality. Yeah, you're going to love it. And then after that adventure, it'll be time to head home. We're going to fly you back to the UK. If you do want to add on to your stay and you're thinking, well, I'm in Houston, maybe could I go to Miami, maybe even Louisiana? There's loads of options.
Well, listen, I've got a few options for you in just a moment as well. Some really, really good options that we've already costed up, where you could swap that Houston stay for somewhere else. Very exciting. Hold the press, everyone. So you've got an amazing 15-night cruise and your 4-night stay in Houston and your flight back from, or to the UK, should I say. And you've got an exclusive price tag from us here at Cruise1st. I nearly forgot our name then. Honestly, I nearly forgot our name. Would you believe that? Cruise1st. 1399 per person. Now that's amazing, and that is exclusive to us here at, who are we again? Cruise1st. So jump in and grab it because it is a deal and a half. So if you like more nights of cruising, more Royal Caribbean for your money, then this is the one, because this is more fun to have, more time to relax, escape and enjoy a true break with so much included. Now your deposits today, just £199 each. Now let's go to the details because we have got other options for you, different ways to actually end this holiday. Oh, they're not on the screen, but I'll tell you. Right, you can change your Houston stay for 3 nights in Vegas instead for just £199 more. That's not bad, is it? Per person, obviously. Maybe you can change your Houston stay for a New York hotel. We can do that. 3 nights, again, just £199 per person more. How about 3 nights in Miami instead of Houston? We can do that at the same price of just £199 more. Or you could stay on board Liberty of the Seas and do another 5 nights of cruising to Mexico for just another £199 more. Or we also have hooked up with this cruise a fabulous, so you do your 15-night cruise, and then when you arrive in Galveston, you can actually start a tour of Texas there, which is wonderful. I think it's 4 or 5 nights. It's amazing, where you go and visit NASA, you go to the capital of Austin, you go to Fort Worth, but most excitingly, you get to go to South Fork, which is the ranch where JR and Sue Ellen had ruled the roost, quite literally, in Dallas. So if you want to do that, again, that's an option. So you can talk to the team on 0800 953 4700. I tell you what, here at Cruise1st, we think of everything.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
Yeah, what adventures we have seen in this show as well. Royal Caribbean, honestly, just the greatest cruise. The greatest cruise, whoever you are, whatever you like doing. If you like sitting down, relaxing, being quiet, not a problem whatsoever. Yeah. But if you like to be in the heart of the action, you know, climbing the walls, surfing, all of those kind of things. Honestly, it's so for you. And actually, you know what? Watching the kids and the grandchildren having that great time is amazing. So if you're just, sat there with a cocktail, watching them have the fun, still as great a holiday, isn't it?
It is. And it's the best way to do it because they can do their thing, you can do your thing, you can all meet in the middle.
Yes, as always, thank you for your company. Come back and see us again soon here at Cruise1st.
Bye for now.